Let's chat about how we can romanticize our home days, especially when you're home with a baby and that baby is like throwing up on you like every couple of hours because they're a happy chucker. Let's chat about the little things I do to romanticize my home days and make them just that little bit more cozy. Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. Sorry there's been a big pause between vlogs. My goal is to do a vlog a week, but that just hasn't happened over the last couple of weeks, and to be honest, I have started and stopped this vlog so many times. I think I filmed the introduction about 4 different times and it just didn't flow. So I sat down and I gave myself some planning time to plan out the next couple of vlogs over the next 2 months, and I think we're in our flow, in our rhythm now. So I'm very excited about this vlog and chatting about different ways that we can kind of romanticize our days at home and make it a little bit more cozy, especially if you're a new mum and you have a little baby and you're looking after someone. Some days, the days can feel a bit monotonous and a bit like, I didn't achieve anything today. And not that you should have to achieve things in your day, but just, you know, we want to feel like we kind of get to the end of the day and are like, oh, I did something. So the first thing on our list of things today is I like to do my makeup. You don't have to do your makeup. This is oh, Hallie's on the bed, so you'll hear her squawking in the background. I'm just going to preface that she's happy. She's playing with her gym, even though you might hear sounds that are like, she's not happy. I promise you, she's happy. She's just like kicking things. Anyway, the first thing is I like to do my makeup every day, and that is just a me preference thing. I know lots of people don't like to do their makeup every day, especially if they're just at home, and that's totally fine. My advice would then be like, do your skincare, wash your face, do something to make you kind of feel, you know, just a little bit put together if you don't want to put makeup on. Now, because I am just home today and I'm not going out until a lot later, I'm not going to do a full face of makeup because that's a little bit ridiculous. But I do feel better when I just have a little bit of tinted moisturizer on. I use the NARS tinted moisturizer in the shade Alaska, and I just feel a little bit more put together when I've got it on. So to give you some context for time, it is currently 11 o'clock in the morning and we have been for a walk. We had a coffee with a friend this morning, which was so lovely. Hallie just had a really sleepy feed and she's feeling a whole lot better. She's having a little play now, a little bit of tummy time, and I thought it's time for me to get ready for the day. So that is what we are doing. So that is step number 1, is do something, even if it's like you've had a heck of a morning and it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you're like, oh, I just want to feel good about myself. Just a little bit of makeup, a little bit of skincare, 10-minute face mask. Do something to make you feel a little bit more put together. So my at-home makeup routine is very simple. I basically just do some tinted moisturizer. I put some concealer on. I do my eyebrows. I might put on some mascara, and that's pretty much it. Doesn't have to be a lot to make you feel put together. Especially, I find putting on some tinted moisturizer I really like because my skin is very red. It goes very red. So sometimes when I don't have tinted moisturizer on, I can feel a little bit like blotchy and yucky and all over the place, especially if you do the whole like glance at yourself in a mirror and you're like, oh. So I like to, that's like my very basic, takes me like 2 minutes when I'm not chatting routine, which is good when you have a little baby who wants your attention all the time. You just need to kind of whack something on your face. Okay, give me a second. I'm just going to do my eyes and I'll be back. Okay, next thing we are going to do is we are going to do my hair. I'm just going to turn the hair straightener on. Now, I am going to leave my hair up today. Callie has started grabbing. She started grabbing things, and my hair being one of them. And I tell her every day, Hallie, just because you don't have hair doesn't mean that you can grab at my hair. I am now on a mission because I wear my hair out all the time, and that's generally how I like to wear it. I'm now on a mission to learn some different hairstyles, and I've been on Pinterest and I've been pinning a whole heap of things to learn some different hairstyles of how I can wear my hair up super pretty. That's just not in like a ponytail or a clip. Thinking I will film a few videos of my hair journey and maybe post them on TikTok. This is just very, very simple. Little curl in the front, clip in the back, nothing too crazy. I've got dead straight, fine, thin hair, so there's not really a lot to do with it. I thought I would get some like beautiful pregnancy, thick, luscious locks. That did not happen. And now it's like, I don't think I've got really any postpartum hair loss yet. And I'm praying that I don't. But now that she's grabbing my hair and pulling it out, I'm like, oh, I need to learn how to put this up. Now, number 2 on the list of things that I like to do is part of getting ready is putting some jewelry on as well. And I was recently gifted 3 beautiful pieces from this brand called Linjer. Linjer is a Norwegian word meaning lines, and this is a reference to their simple and minimal designs. They believe everyone should have access to high quality jewelry at a low price. Sustainability is a core value of the brand, and they build all of their products to last, so you know you are getting good quality jewelry. And I wanted to show you them. We're going to wear them today, and I like them because they're really easy everyday wear pieces. So the first piece I have is this gorgeous little pendant necklace, and I got this in Hallie's birthstone color because I didn't really have anything of hers when she was born. Well, her due date was supposed to be June, so there's the necklace there. Super pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. When she was born, she was supposed to be a June baby, and so I was gifted some June birthstone things, but she came 3 weeks early and she's a May baby and I didn't have anything. So this is the May birthstone, and they have these in every birthstone color, and I just love it. The next one is this super cute ring. Which finger am I putting it on? That one is this super cute ring. Look at that. I love all of the different colors in it. The last ones are these gorgeous stud earrings, but they have this chain that attaches to the back of the stud. There we go. So it kind of was also, I don't know if you can see that, it's also like a loop. Oh, excuse me. And I just thought they were such a really lovely, easy wearable piece of jewelry that is not, let me straighten that up. There it is. That is not going to get caught in anything, but is still really elevated, really chic, really lovely. Like, yeah. So those are the 3 pieces that I got from Linjer, and I will link all of them down in the comments below, and I also have a little discount code for you, so if you would like to shop anything, you can shop these pieces as well. But thank you to Linjer for gifting me these 3 pieces, and I hope you enjoy having a little squizzy on their website and shopping as well. So that is the second thing in my little romanticizing my everyday. Getting ready, putting on some jewelry, just makes me feel a little bit more put together. But let's go and do number 3 now. down for her nap. We had a little bit of playtime, and what I like to do during her naps is just have a little bit of me time. So in a minute, I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'm gonna grab my book. I have been terrible at reading recently, and I really want to sit down and get out a few chapters. But before I do that, I wanted to show you what I'm going to do with this basket. I have toys for Hallie, and or toys and books, and at the moment they're just kind of all over our like TV unit, and they don't really have a place, and I needed to find a place for them to make it a little bit neater, a little bit more accessible for us. So I had this basket which just housed a whole heap of old magazines that I never touched and never used, and I thought to myself, actually that is going to be great for storing toys out in the lounge room. I just have this white muslin wrap because it's a little bit dusty inside as well, so I thought I'd just kind of, let me pull you over here, just kind of put that in there like that, so it kind of looks really nice. And then let's get all of her toys and pop them inside. I don't have a lot of toys on rotation at the moment. We have a lot of books though, and a couple of these are from the library, so I'm going to keep those ones separate because we will take those back to the library tomorrow. All of her books in the basket. This is a cute one. I'll Love You Till the Cows Come Home. Andy picked this one out when we went in the shops the other day, and Hallie's Nana got these two from Kurong. This one is quite funny, so they go in the basket. They're all of the books that are currently on rotation. We have a Love Every subscription as well that we have purchased for her, and that is really helpful. I like it because it's all developmentally appropriate and it makes it really easy to play with her. So she loves this at the moment. This is her little like soft book, so we'll pop that in the basket. And then these are all of her toys. She's got like a crinkle mat, she's got some musical instruments, she's got, this is like a hand, she hasn't mastered this one yet, she doesn't quite know what to do with it, so that can go in there. And then we just have a few teethers, and a rattle. And then this is her favorite thing, one of these O-balls. She loves this. Easy to grab, easy to kind of put in your mouth, suck, all of those kind of things. And that was super easy. Now she's got a nice little basket and my house doesn't look like a mess. It's a win-win. I think the thing that social media makes us believe about this concept of romanticizing our days is that whole, like, it's got to be this picture perfect routine that we do, and you know, we've got to bake and we've got to do this and we've got to do that to be able to romanticize our life and our day, which I don't subscribe to, man. Like, I just don't think is right. I think when you want to romanticize something, it's that slowing down, making things a little more intentional, just going bit by bit and having to take a breath. And that is really what Hallie and I have done today while Andy has been at work. We have slowed right down. We went for a beautiful walk this morning with a friend, intentionally caught up and didn't rush. Like, we both had nowhere to be, so we didn't leave until Hallie started kind of fussing, and I was like, oh, it's been like 3 hours, she's ready for a feed, so let's go home. And then when we got home, we had a lovely feed, I had a shower, you know, we've made some, I got ready after the feed, I put on some jewelry to make me, you know, feel a little bit more put together. We had lunch, and I'm trying to get into the routine. We're just starting Hallie on some solids and just some purees and things like that, but I'm intentionally making sure we sit at the table to be like, this is lunch and I'm eating my lunch with her. So I'm feeding her, eating my lunch, feeding her, eating my lunch. And that whole process is slow as well because she's a baby and she's gonna eat slow and messy and things like that. And it's a lot of fun. So it's being intentional with your time and what you're doing. Nothing I have done today is particularly romantic, but the vibe, I guess, of my day has been romantic in the sense that I've intentionally slowed down, I've taken a breath, and I've done a few things that have kind of filled my cup, filled my bucket, made me kind of, feel like me again. Organized a few bits like that have been killing me the last couple of weeks, like her toys. So like that all feels really good too. I've just sat down on the couch. Hallie's still asleep. We're going on half an hour now. Pretty good. Decided not to make a cup of tea. I've got a glass of iced tea. This is the Hydra Mama peach iced tea, and it's delicious. I've got my book on my Kobo. I'm currently reading Night and the Moth by Rachel Gillig. I am only a little bit into it, so I haven't really, I'd love, if Hallie continues to sleep, I'd love to get a good chunk done now. We'll see how we go, but I'm just going to take 5 minutes, drink my peach iced tea, read a chapter or two of my book if my girl lets me, and chill out for a little bit. I got a chapter in before I've had to go in and resettle her a few times. The next wake up is the proper wake up, so we'll see how she goes. But I find the afternoon is the part where you really have to lean in to the I am romanticizing my day, because the afternoons are hard. She is grumpy and they're just a little bit tricky. So what I'm going to do, by the way, have you tried dried mango slices? They're my obsession this summer. What I am going to do this afternoon, it is a little hot, but there is some shade underneath our lemon tree in the backyard. So I think I'm going to, when she wakes up after our feed, make myself a little cup of tea, take some of her toys out onto the picnic rug and sit under the lemon tree for maybe an hour and just be outside, which she loves being outside. Maybe take my book. See, she's just chilling outside, and then she'll kind of go down for another nap at about 4 o'clock. And then it'll be bath feed time, getting into the nighttime routine, putting her back to sleep for the night. So that's kind of the end of the day, which is awesome. I'm gonna eat my dried mango. So good. And wait till she wakes up. We didn't make it out for our picnic this afternoon because my mum came over for a cuppa, but I was putting together some of the artwork that I ripped out of the old magazines, and I think these are going to look super cute in the playroom. So I'm just kind of playing around with the old magazine little bits and pieces, but I think it's going to look really cute once I find some frames and get them all done. Okay friends, it's currently 4:36 in the afternoon, and I think I'm going to wrap up this vlog here just because we are going out tonight. So wish me luck. I need to get ready. Hallie is currently having her last kind of nap of the day, so I need to wake her up soon so we can bath and feed and get all of that stuff done before we head out. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog here, but I hope you enjoyed this little day in the life, romanticizing moments kind of vlog. Don't forget to check out Linjer jewellery. I will leave, like I said, I will leave all of that down in the description box below, but I'm still wearing my little pendant necklace and my little earrings. I took my ring off because it was getting in the way of, it was scratching Hallie, so I took that off, but that is all of the jewelry, and I will link that all down below. But yes, I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. If you had, I would love it if you are not subscribed, if you would subscribe and chuck us a like and a comment as well, because I would love to chat to you in the comments. I'd love to start knowing who you are, what you like to see, a little bit about you. I'd like to start chatting to you in the comments, because I feel like it's very much just me kind of telling you things at the moment, and I want to know who you are. So drop in the comments, tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're watching from, what you like to see on my channel. Have you been watching me for a while? I know I started this channel as a teacher channel, and obviously I'm not that currently, so it's very different to where we started. But if you are one of those people, thank you for sticking around, appreciate you. And if you're brand new here, appreciate you too. Anyway, that's enough blabber from me. I'm gonna log off and I will see you next week. I'm gonna make sure that I upload next week, so I will see you next week, and bye.